Hi everyone, I have a rare Friday grocery haul. As most of you know, I tend to get a Friday takeaway pretty much every single week. But I hit up the stores on the way home, 6 o'clock. Again, I went to Aldi, the greengrocers and the Asian supermarket. It's always slim pickings at Aldi. Pretty much if you go after 4 p.m, empty. So I started at Aldi. Strawberries were placed near the entrance. They smelled really great. They are very, very red, very, very fragrant. You can smell them. I do sniff my fruit before placing it in my basket. I have no shame. This was on sale for $2.69 for the 250 gram punnet. Then pretty much everything was expensive at Aldi. I saw bananas. Bananas were $3.99 at the greengrocers, so I did pick them up there because at Aldi they were $4.49 a kilo. Ridiculous. Also missing at Aldi, my favorite snacking tomatoes, but never fear, these were 2 for $4 at the greengrocers, so I picked up 2 of them. Also at the greengrocers, a bag of bean sprouts, 400 grams for $1.99. And a better buy all the time at the greengrocers are spring onions, 1 very large bunch for $1.49. At Aldi, they're $2.29 currently. A 4-pack of yogurt now will set you back $3.99 at Aldi, making them not a great deal anymore. That's $1 per portion. They used to be $3.29 for 4. It is what it is. Dried mango slices. These ones run at $3.99 a bag. Pricey, I know. I did actually have a look at the Kensington Pride mangoes at both Aldi and the greengrocers, and they were just a bit too small, and I was like, not in this economy, people, not in this economy. Also gone up in price recently, my peanut cookies from Aldi, now a box for $2.09. I was also intrigued by these, the McVitie's digestives. Now, I have like an old person's taste. I do enjoy regular McVitie's digestives, even though they are dry as sandpaper. I do, you just can't have that many in a row. And the chocolate back ones are really nice, but these ones are lemon flavored. If you haven't worked out, I really like a tart flavor. That's why I probably snack on tomatoes all day long. I really enjoy lemon, and if it's sour, I'll freaking love this. This is a teeny tiny sleeve, and they're selling these for $1.59 each. So I think I'm gonna test these out and see how they are. I hope it's not that sweet. I really do. A good deal still at Aldi is the popcorn, microwave popcorn. I got 2 of these. I'm gonna have these with movie night. They're 89 cents per bag. Also, just to have something in the freezer for when people come over and kind of just want something sweet after dinner. A 12-pack of the mini ice creams from Aldi. You get, let's have a look, classic, almond, dark, and white for $5.99. So $6 for 12. The last thing I got from Aldi was a kilo of brown sugar just to restock in the pantry. This will set you back $3.49 at Aldi. Oh, I did have a plan going out, by the way. Beef stir fry, $4. Let's try that one all over again. 427 grams for $9.39. This is just beef stir fry strips, which I plan on doing with Chow fried noodles. I do prefer the thicker noodle, but you know, when you go shopping late, you get what you get. 500 grams at the Asian grocers will set you back $3.95. Also at the Asian grocers, shiitake mushrooms. This is the fresh stuff, 100 grams, a pricey buy, $4.20, but I couldn't find the dried stuff. And I always forget to put this in my shopping basket at Aldi, a can of crushed ginger. You know, I add like a teaspoon of ginger or garlic to most of the things that I cook. Price check on the ginger was $2.69 for the jar. The last little snack I got was from the Asian grocers. This is called sachima. It's in English, it sounds awful, soft flour cake, but I suppose it's kind of what it is. It's a Taiwanese staple. I had this growing up. It's a very nostalgic little snack for me. It's like, I can't even explain it. If you like the texture of popcorn, you'd like this. And also, if you like honey, you'd like this. It's not bready, it's not pastry, it's a nice little snack. Anyway, this was $3.85 and you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You get 10. So that's been my Friday shopping. It is yet to be determined whether I will actually cook noodles tonight or whether I will succumb to my takeaway. We'll see. You'll see. I will put my total for all of this on screen. Tonight I'm making Chow fried noodles, chow mein noodles, and so I'm resisting getting a Friday night takeaway. I really want to. I might get a hybrid. We'll see. I'm going to cook this up. So what I'm going to do is, because I only have 500 grams of noodles, not much, that's my hand. I don't need close to half a kilo of meat. I'm going to halve this. So that'll give me about 200 grams of beef, and I'm going to create a little marinade for it. So let me just show you the marinade first. 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda or bicarb soda. It'll tenderize the meat. 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. About 1.5 teaspoons of dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is not as salty as regular soy sauce, and it's used to add color. So 1.5 teaspoons of dark soy. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch or corn flour. 1.5 teaspoons of oyster sauce. And 1 tablespoon of water. And to the marinade, I'm adding about 200 grams of beef, so about half of this pack. And give it all a stir. If you want more meat, just add in the whole packet of stir fry. But I've got mushrooms, which are quite meaty anyway. And put this off to the side just to sit in its own marinade. Next, we're going to make the noodle sauce. So it's going to be 1 teaspoon of sugar to 2 tablespoons of dark soy and half a tablespoon of regular soy sauce. Now, I like to make more sauce than I think I need. It really depends on the brand of noodles that you have. And also some people like their noodles saucier and some people like it drier. It is a fried noodle, so I'm gonna put this aside. Next, we prep all of our veg. So I'm gonna go with 1 onion, maybe a little bit less. I've got a carrot and a bit just left in the fridge, and I will cut this into just wedges, slices. I'm actually going to go with half an onion. You do want to separate it out. It's only there largely, honestly, as like light flavor and garnish. Okay, so my prep work is finally done. I've decided to add some carrots and the rest of my snow peas to it. It's not very traditional. Most people do it like as a, not vegetarian, but like very lightly veg dish. It's more traditional to have cabbage, but I didn't buy cabbage. Anyway, I've got half an onion with the stalks, the stems of my green onion split in half, and that's going to go and fry. Then I add my veg to it. I'm just going to cook it through. I have about 200 grams of bean sprouts, so I've just washed and drained that. That'll go in together. I have separated out the greens from the whites of my green onion. This will go in close to the end as garnish. I've got my noodle sauce here, my marinated beef, and shiitake mushrooms, which are quite meaty anyway. So the next step is I'm gonna fry that and take that out as needed. With my noodles, you follow the instructions. Soak the noodles in boiled water, stir slightly for about a minute. Yep, you drain and then you're gonna fry it anyway. So I'm gonna boil some water and stick it in. Okay, so I've got my veg off to the side. It's mostly cooked through, and I'm going to stir fry my beef, my marinated beef. Now, I was always taught to add in a little bit of Chinese rice wine to get rid of the smell. It doesn't translate well into English, so I'm going to do what I was taught. And I'm going to also add in a teaspoon of minced garlic as well. Okay, so that's my Chow mian, my fried noodles done. Again, my kitchen's a bit of a mess, but You know, it is what it is. I reckon I can get easily 4 portions out of this. So I'm gonna serve up. So as you can see, a generous serving, but I think you always feel hungry when you have noodles. Beef, I've got my snow peas in here, I've got my carrots. It is traditional to put cabbage in, like I said earlier, and mushrooms. So pretty easy. I hope you give this a go.